This is the first official unit that we're going to tackle in Basic Draw, and it's going to be a self-portrait drawing. So let's just go over some of the important facts about this unit. Here are some words that you're going to be required to know and understand. Self-portrait, expression, contour line, proportion, value, and shading. And we've already gone over a bunch of these with our basic skills packet that we just completed. So on the next page, you have your requirements and the 5-point rubric. So requirement number 1 is to complete all the activities in the packet. 2, create a rough sketch of your chosen position of your face, either the front view or 3/4 view, with correct proportions and positioning. 3, use at least 2 different drawing pencils for your final project. 4, use a light source to create shadows and highlights that create the illusion of volume. And 5, create texture in your hair and clothing. So what I will be doing when you come in, if I see you in person, is I'm going to be taking your picture and I'll be printing it out for you. So anyway, here is your 5-point conversion chart. To get 5 out of 5 on this project, all the requirements must be evident, all of these, and exceeded. The product must be neatly done, extremely organized. We say in art, we talk about not having torn edges, erasing any mistakes, no finger smudges, needs to be completed on time. And it goes all the way down to no points, which means I cannot score it because I probably don't even have it to look at. There is a bonus level, so you can get an extra point on this project if you draw your self-portrait with an extreme eye expression, extreme position, and or incorporate your hand into the drawing. So as we go through this, we'll talk about what exactly you can do. There's some examples in the back of your packet. So the next page asks you what expression or emotion you think this is. So take a moment and just think about it. So if you said content or happy or blissful, any of those would probably be correct. The second question, what type of shading is dominantly used? Cross-hatching, scribble, or random marks, or hatching? So here's hatching, cross-hatching, random marks. If you said hatching, you are correct. You can really see it around her face, also through her hair. It gives her hair texture. So just circle the word hatching. The next page, emotions and shadows. Here you're going to describe the difference in the 2 emotions that you see here and here, and what part of the faces of these faces are showing those emotions. Number 2, you're going to draw an arrow in the corner where the light source is coming from in the girl portrait. So if you think the light source is coming from here, you're going to draw an arrow this way. Which of these 2 portraits is cropped? And now you're going to draw an arrow towards the shadow on the man's portrait, the shadowed area where you think the most shadow is. Then we're going to move on to this page. So you can pause it at any point in time if you need a second to think about your answers and write things down. This is a self-portrait that Mrs. Burlingame did of herself a couple years ago for this project. And what is the emotion, do you think, in this? And then I want you to circle the portrait that has the more dramatic lighting or shading in it. I think she described this face that she says she gives it to her kids all the time when they want something and she doesn't feel like doing it. Number 2, circle the number 3, name 3 issues that make this portrait more cartoon-like. There are way more than 3, but come up with 3. So let's see, we can talk about the heavy contour line work, the unrealistic shading, the hair is very stylized, the eyes are ginormous, the eyebrows are ginormous, the proportions of the mouth are off. You probably don't know that right now, but you will, because we're going to talk about that in a minute. There's no shading really on the face at all. It's very flat. All right. So here we're looking at the proportions of the face and how certain things line up to certain other things on the face. The eyes are roughly halfway down from the top of the head to the bottom of the chin. Halfway down. Most of the time students will draw eyes way up high in the forehead area. You have to bring that down. That's where your big beautiful brain is, and that's not where your eyes actually belong. The tip of the nose and mouth are in the bottom quarter of the head. So I'm going to go through a drawing exercise with you in this packet that shows you exactly how to line up where the eyes are, where the nose is, where the mouth is. This is a 3/4 view, so it's not straight on and it's not the side view. Still gets the same measurements, but the head is slightly turned. So instead of the line going straight down the middle to divide the face, go straight down, it's actually to the side a little bit. So it's here and here. Okay. So I have a video for this sheet, and it's a really cute video of a girl, and she has her own little art studio, and she's going to show you how to divide up the face for the line for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth for an adult and a child. So what you're going to do with your pencil is just draw the lines in as she draws them in the video. Then when the video is done, we're going to end today with this exercise where I'm actually going to draw in the lines to show you where things are placed on the face. So watch the video of the little girl, and then you'll finish off with the little video of me drawing on the face.